Good morning, everyone, and wow, just look how well the potatoes are doing this year. It might be hot weather, but they're out in bloom, and it looks like they're doing great.
When it comes to cucumbers, it's really easy to tell. This is a little male. You see no fruit at the bottom. Whereas in here, right here, there's going to be two little female. See? You see the fruit? See the cucumber? Now, if they don't get pollinated, then we don't get cucumbers. Took some pollen from a male. Lots of little males. Let's see if we were successful. The wonderful thing about your lettuce is just handpick the bottom leaves. Just handpick the bottom ones. Enough for a salad. And you got more lettuce to grow. It's easy when you grow your own food.
So, as we all know, folks, I live so close to the ocean. The beach is loaded after an high wind. The beach is loaded with a wonderful sea grass, and I use it as a mulch amongst my vegetables. Now, the thing about using seagrass is that you need to wash it, but once you wash it, it takes that little trace element of salt of it. It's great to put amongst your vegetables. The sea grass has been used in my garden for a lot of years now, and it withstands a lot of weather, folks. This is a wonderful sea mulch. This is a wonderful mulch that I use here from the ocean. A lot of people use straw, and I guess they got access to straw. I don't have a lot of access to straw, but I certainly do have a whole lot of access to seagrass. It's nice. It don't break down. It dries out nice in the sun, and when it rains on it, it actually
Only takes a minute to put this in the bed. And it's a good mulch for your, it's a good mulch. Reed brings it up for me and watches it again. Reed's a little bit uneasy that there's snakes in the kennel. Oh, he just saw one, so. What a beautiful day. The wind is probably too high for even shooting video, so I guess what I'll do is stop.
So if you follow us on Facebook at all, and the main picture to the Newfoundland Gardener group on Facebook is a little boy with a garden hose spraying. That little boy is Mr. Reed, and there he is up today, helping Pop in the garden again, like he'd been at for many years when he comes up around. And I got anything to do with out in the garden, Reed is usually out in the garden with me, and he don't mind helping one bit at all. So he's washing off the remnant salt off the seagrass before we use it. So as you can see, folks, there's thousands of this seagrass on the beach. Every time we have a high wind, the wind disturbs it from the bottom and brings it up. So me and Mr. Man likes to collect it, wash it, and use it in the garden for mulch. And there's Reed going up with another big armload, getting ready to wash this off. So as you can tell, there's lots of it in the ground here. Look at Miss Tava climbing down the pool ladder. in the background, folks. There's no water in that pool. That's why the ladder's in it. There's only like ankle deep. So you gotta have eyes in the back of your head when you got grandkids. So Reed is getting this cleaned up, trying to get the salt out of it, picking some of the, showing me a seaweed that looks different. He decided to throw that one away. So he likes turning it over, washing it. He's a great fellow that comes up and helps me do lots of work in the garden. Harvest time is one of Reed's best times in the fall of the year, when we get the joy of harvesting. But right now he's picking through so much as he can of this weed, the seagrass, and get it flipped and get the salt washed out of it. If you live in the general area, folks, there's lots of this in the beach behind my house, and you can't really beat this as a mulch. This is a wonderful mulch. It lasts for years, like I said before, and all you gotta do is wash it. So what I'm trying to get done here is get the ground cooled down, get as much mulch on the ground as I can to help save moisture so that nothing evaporates too much. And I never grew corn before, but I know that this is the male part of the plant. This is the tassel. The male part is out already. The silk comes out down below, and every silk got airs, so pollen got to fall down and pollinate the corn. Now I think there's lots of wind there, so I don't know what pollination.
Getting some out today, boys, in the garden. Get it on the turnip. Let's see if we could get some turnip to grow. Turnip and cabbage. Sometimes it's heartbreaking. You can pluck up the weeds too, buddy. Pop up the weeds and cover the turnip. Lift your leaves up. That's it. There you go, lift your leaves up. There you go, spread it in around close. There you go. Some boy.
So this is what me and the grandson was at today, bringing Kellogg up on the beach to make some good mulch for the garden. Anyway, from Bob and Reed and the Newfoundland Gardener, let's keep growing on the rock, everyone. Have a great weekend. Bye.